If you think Utah real estate is slowing down, you may want to think again, because something very interesting is happening right now that most people haven't noticed yet. Wealthy buyers from places like New York, California, and Texas are quietly pouring money into Utah real estate. And it's not just vacation homes in the mountains anymore. We're seeing buyers purchase second, third, and even fourth homes here. And a lot of these homes are being purchased with cash. In fact, more than 60% of luxury real estate transactions were purchased with all cash last year. No mortgage, no financing, just straight cash purchases. So in this video, I'm gonna break down why the global luxury real estate market is shifting, why Salt Lake City and Park City are suddenly on the radar for wealthy investors, the exact neighborhoods in Salt Lake County where high net worth buyers are moving, and what this could mean for Utah real estate over the next decade. Because if these trends continue, the Utah real estate market could look very different by the time the Olympics get here in 2034. To understand what's happening in Utah, we first need to zoom out and look at what's happening globally. The luxury real estate market is going through a major transformation. According to a 2026 luxury outlook report from Sotheby's International Realty, nearly 28% of all luxury real estate transactions worldwide are now second homes. But here's the interesting part. These properties are no longer just vacation homes. They're becoming lifestyle hubs. Wealthy buyers are now treating multiple homes as an extension of their primary residence. The founder of the luxury brokerage, The Agency, says the biggest shift isn't just where buyers are going, it's how they use their homes. Many buyers now spend a significant part of their year rotating between properties. For example, winter in Utah, spring in Arizona, summer in New York, and fall in California. And because remote work has become so much more common for executives and entrepreneurs, people can choose homes based on lifestyle rather than proximity to the office. That shift is dramatically changing the map of luxury real estate across the United States. For decades, wealthy buyers flocked to the same luxury destinations, places like Aspen, Miami, the Hamptons. But those markets have started to run into some major limitations. Prices have skyrocketed, the inventory is extremely tight, and the seasonal congestion has become a real problem. Because of that, investors are looking for new luxury markets that offer a better balance of things like lifestyle, investment potential, outdoor recreation, and long-term appreciation. And that search has led buyers to a handful of emerging markets across the United States. Cities like Scottsdale, Charleston, and Naples, Florida are seeing a strong demand. But one of the places getting a lot of attention lately is Utah. The Salt Lake City area is now being recognized as one of the fastest growing real estate markets in the country, and there are several reasons for this. First off, the technology sector in Utah has exploded over the past decade. Companies along the Silicon Slopes corridor have brought thousands of high-income professionals into the region. Second, Utah offers something that very few metro areas can compete with, and that's world-class recreation within minutes of downtown. Within 30 to 40 minutes of the city, you have access to world-class skiing, hiking, mountain biking, and national forests. And that lifestyle is extremely appealing to high-income buyers. But there's another factor that could accelerate demand over the next several years, and that's the 2034 Winter Olympics. Many investors believe the international exposure from the Olympics will increase tourism, demand, and property values across the region. And some investors are already positioning themselves ahead of that. Of course, when we talk about luxury real estate in Utah, we have to talk about Park City. Park City has long been one of the most desirable mountain towns in the United States. It's home to two world-class ski resorts, Park City Mountain Resort and Deer Valley Resort, and all the luxury development happening there right now is massive. One of the biggest ski resort expansions in North America is currently underway. It's called the Deer Valley East Village. This project alone is valued at roughly $2 billion. It will double the skiable terrain at Deer Valley, add nearly 100 new ski runs, and will come with 10 additional chairlifts. And projects like this tend to attract significant luxury investment. But interestingly enough, not every wealthy buyer wants to live directly in Park City. Many buyers are choosing something slightly different. They want the lifestyle, but something closer to the city, which is what brings us to Salt Lake City. When you look closely at luxury home purchases in Salt Lake County, you'll notice something interesting. High-end buyers aren't scattered randomly across the valley. They're clustering in a handful of specific neighborhoods, mostly along the Wasatch Bench, which is the area right up against the mountain. So let's break down the major hotspots. One of the most desirable luxury areas in Salt Lake City is Holladay. Holladay has long been known for large estate properties, mature trees, and quiet neighborhoods. Some of the most prestigious streets in the area include Walker Lane and Cottonwood Lane. Many homes here sit on half-acre to multi-acre lots, which is something that's extremely rare when you're this close to a major city. And that's why Holladay tends to attract business owners, medical professionals, executives, and multi-generational wealthy families. It offers space, privacy, and quick access to downtown Salt Lake City. Another hotspot is Cottonwood Heights. This city sits directly between Big Cottonwood Canyon and Little Cottonwood Canyon, which lead to several major ski resorts. That means homeowners there can easily reach places like Alta, Snowbird, Brighton, and Solitude within about 20 minutes. And for wealthy buyers who love skiing or outdoor recreation, that's just extremely attractive. The east side of Cottonwood Heights has seen a surge in luxury remodels and custom home builds over the past several years. Then, of course, there's Draper. Draper has become a magnet for a completely different type of buyer. Draper sits right next to the Silicon Slopes technology corridor. Because of that, many luxury buyers in Draper are tech founders, startup executives, and entrepreneurs that are relocating from places like California. Luxury homes in Draper tend to be large, more modern builds, which often have incredible views of the Salt Lake Valley. And the Draper neighborhoods along the East Bench are particularly desirable. Another area seeing strong luxury demand is the East Bench of Sandy. These neighborhoods sit right at the base of Little Cottonwood Canyon, which is what lead to Alta and Snowbird ski resorts. Some of the most sought after areas of Sandy include Granite, Willow Creek, Bell Canyon, and of course the gated Pepperwood community. Homes here often feature large lots, custom architecture, and incredible mountain views. The East Bench neighborhoods of Salt Lake City also attract wealthy buyers as well, those who want to stay close to the urban core. Areas like the Avenues and Federal Heights offer some historic homes, incredible views, and close proximity to downtown. These neighborhoods appeal to those who want luxury living but would still like to be able to walk or bike to downtown. So when you zoom out, a clear pattern starts to emerge. Most of the luxury demand in Salt Lake County tends to cluster around the East Bench of the valley. That's because these areas offer four things that luxury buyers value the most: mountain access, privacy, scenic views, and close proximity to downtown Salt Lake City. And there's another interesting trend that I'm seeing. Many wealthy buyers are actually purchasing two homes in Utah. One home in Salt Lake City for everyday living, and another home in Park City for vacation, skiing, and rental income. So the bottom line is this: Utah is no longer a hidden gem. It's becoming a global lifestyle destination. And when wealthy buyers start to target a market, it can start to change pricing, demand, and development in a very big way. So if you're thinking about buying or selling real estate in Utah and would like help navigating the market, feel free to reach out. I've been helping people just like you buy and sell homes in Utah for over 15 years. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of my contact information in the description below. You can also start searching homes on my website, homefinderutah.com. It is directly linked to the Utah MLS, so every home for sale in Utah can be easily found on the site. And also be sure to subscribe. I post weekly videos about what's happening in the Utah market. And if you'd like to continue learning about Utah real estate, be sure to click this video right here to learn more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.